Now just sit back, relax, let me paint this scene. Doctor Strange, got the keys to the web unseen. Hear the sound of the future, knocking or locking. In all things strange, the digital's rocking. While the physical world just keeps on mocking. We building stacks on stacks, no time for mocking.
Stackin' low, fam, we on that rise tide, yeah. We gon' dive in deep tonight, yeah. Slack aside, we gon' unpack the hype tonight. Hear that vibe, I'm saying, fam, forget the game, we in a strange life, yeah. Watch these comics flipping, cheese taking flight, baby, yeah.
What's going on, Veve gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dokta Strange, and it looks like we are back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we are getting Silver Surfer number 3. First appearance of Mephisto, one of my favorite all-time villains. This man is no joke, crafty, cunning, manipulative. It's basically the devil incarnate, man. So you know how we do it. We gotta dive in, get the drop details, see what's going on, check out some CGC price values, nothing too crazy. Maybe head over to Key Collector and eBay, figure out we're gonna stack a slack on Silver Surfer number 3. So let's dive in. So we're here on Veve's Twitter. Shout out to the homie Wes hitting us with some Go Collect info here. So let's check it out. No census or sales for grades 10 or 9.9. A lot of CGC controversy going on right now currently with comics getting 10s and 9.9. So very interesting there that's there as a disclaimer. All right, so we got some at the 9.8 level. Can't see how much those are going for currently, but we can see at the 9.6. 48 on the census with 27 sales with a fair market value of $5,750. So I could surmise that 9.8 is gonna go for some nice little bread, you know, probably 15,000, 20,000, right? I mean, it's only 8 on the census too, so you know, might do pretty well. You know, if you're holding those nice high grades right there. So I'm gonna hop on over to the Medium article, get the particulars on the drop. I'm interested to see the covers, the price point, and how many mints we're getting. So let's dive in it. Okay guys, we're here on Veve's blog site checking out Silver Surfer number 3, and it says the first appearance of Mephisto. Silver Surfer's contempt for the human race seems to be growing by the second. Humankind's rejection will become his fuel to destroy us all. Drop date April 18th, 8 a.m. Pacific. List price $6.99. Published in 1968. Gonna obviously want to look out for that mint number. 5 cover variants as usual. 5,000 total edition. You can bid 5,000 minimum MCP points for this drop if you feel the need to. First available edition for public sale will be number 158, and we're getting 3,000 classic cover commons, 1,125 vintage variant uncommons, 500 hero variant rares, 250 vibranium variant ultra rares, 125 true believer variant secret rares. Veve is going to be holding back 287 editions across all 5 rarities. So let's deep dive into the covers for a bit. You guys know I'm a sucker for the classic art, the style, the color palettes. Man, Sky Rider of the Space Ways. This is an awesome cover right here. First appearance Mephisto, and he's actually on the cover. A rarity for that day and time, man. Power and the prize. Love it. I love it, man. When I scroll through my comics and I see these classic covers pop up, man, I just get that vibe like, yeah, I got a piece of history right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out the uncommon. I like what they did right here. Gave Silver Surfer some color and Mephisto some color, which is kind of rare, you know, when we're talking FAs on these books and stuff with the uncommons, man. It's, you know, let's check out the rare, and whoa, That is fire. He's like huge. You know, I like this. He gives me like Galactus and Silver Surfer vibes on this cover, but it's Mephisto, man. I like this. I like the way it's drawn. Love the style. Like CGI type of vibe. Still got the old school classic fonts for the letters of Silver Surfer. The left tab in the corner there. Still got that classic vibe. I like it. So let's dive into the ultra rare. See all of this coming together now with the color. Very similar when you really look at them, right? Because it's like, really the only difference is the left tab. Silver Surfer got a little, you know, his blue tinge to him. And the letters, you know. Other than that, it's pretty much the same, man. Look at the background, like, you know. So, interesting there. Let's check out the coveted secret rare. I really like this. I really like this, man, because most of the time it's no action going on the cover. You know what I'm saying? So I like this with him lunging through the air. Silver Surfer's trying to hold down the damsel in distress. So yeah, as a secret rare, I think this is a banger, man. I think this is a banger. Very interesting where we are right now in these days and times. Veve and Marvel comic drops and modern books being, you know, 1,000 mints, but nobody knows how important or not the book is because it's in real time, and then we're still getting these classic drops with 5,000 total mints. So it's all very interesting to me because, you know, it's way less secret rares of those modern books. And then, you know, we've had previous drops that were way bigger than 5,000 totals, and you see what some of those secret rares go for versus the 5K mints. And then, you know, it's all these variations because it's like, how important is the book and the cover art, and it's just all of this stuff, man. It's getting wild. It's hard to gauge what to do, right? So I'm gonna further investigate because I have no idea if I'm stacking or slacking on Silver Surfer number 3. So I'm gonna dive in a little bit more heavy. Okay, guys, so I had to head on over to Key Collector Comics, check out some more information here. We can see, at least in raw form, this book had a low of 175, a mid of 475, and a high of 1.4K. So very interesting in raw form. I mean, this book, you know, it's performing pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give it that. So little extra details and key facts here. October 2022, Deadline is speculating Sacha Baron Cohen will portray Mephisto in a Marvel project. March 2023, it is rumored that a Mephisto special is filming at the same time as the Agatha TV series. Very interesting. I don't know what happened with, not Agatha. So they're talking about Agatha Harkness, the witch. You know, it's a whole connection with Scarlet Witch, Mephisto, Agatha Harkness, all this stuff. So I don't know if they're still going that route. You know, the TV show did do decent, and they were just planning a spin-off with Agatha. But the way it's also shaping up now, you got Deadpool going through time, you got Doctor Strange. It's a lot of ways they could still bring in Mephisto and it not be through that TV show at this point. So I think things might have changed, you know, by now. But we'll see. You can see the publisher, artist, writer, all that good stuff, published in December. So 1268 could be a good mint number to look out for. So yeah, if you want to check out and read some more further details, the synopsis of the first story, you can pause the video right here and check that out right there. So I'm gonna head on over to eBay, give this one last look, check out what people are looking for. This book slabbed up, see what the grades are looking like available out there. Figure out I'm gonna stack a slack on Silver Surfer number 3. Let's do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here on eBay, and you know, like I always do, I'm gonna hit the sort button and highest price plus shipping and see what we get here. Ooh, okay. We got a Silver Surfer 9.6. They're looking for 10,200. Okay, that's for the 9.6. For a 9.4, you almost want the same price. So that might be a little discount on that 9.6. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell what's going on because you got a 9.4 for almost 10,000. Then you got another one right under it for like 7,700. So, you know, definitely some variations in price here. That's to be expected. You can see the average prices here on the screen for the commensurate grades. So, question is, are we stacking or slacking on Silver Surfer number 3? I'll tell you this much. I like the list price of $6.99. I like the mint count of 5,000. I honestly wish they would make them even a little more scarce for these days and times, you know what I'm saying? But certain classic books, you know, I understand, I get it. I'm trying to also weigh out, will this book sell out, right? Because if it doesn't sell out, then man, you know, get all the way up to a rare and be looking at box price, $6.99, right? So I mean, economics aside, and like what this is gonna do in the market right after the drop and all of that, just on the collector side, I want this book personally, you know what I'm saying? And when I collect, I usually try to have more than one or two, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna stack this book. I'm just not gonna go super hard on the drop itself, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, you know, go for one, maybe two, maybe, because again, that $6.99, 7 gems that I'm spending, if this is just gonna sell in the market for $1.90 something gems for a common, imagine, you know, you could have had a nice stack of 4 or 5 for the same 7, you know. So that's just where we're at with everything. Until that somehow gets offset or whatever, that's what you gotta weigh out, because that's the reality of it. The same 7 gems you just spent on getting an uncommon or a common, if that's what you get, you could have just waited a couple minutes and got a couple more, you know. So unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with in the market. And it could be, fortunately, if you just say, I'm skipping the drop and I'll just let the chips fall where they may. So personally, I think I'm just going to go for one, if that, you know. I like the notion of thinking I'll hit an ultra rare, secret rare. Rarely ever do, you know, but probably go for one, stack up a couple in the market, man. I think that this is one that personally I just want to have, you know what I'm saying? I think that Mephisto has some decent potential upside as far as, you know, becoming a hot character, sought after character. It depends, you know, all on how Marvel executes. But the good news is there are plans for him to come out and get that light. You know, I'd like to not wait till the characters get hot and then chase, you know, and say, oh, I wish I had their first appearance or this, that. It's like, you know, I'm pretty much been using the app to kind of gauge where Marvel's going, just in general, and everything seems to line up. So just between the rumors beforehand, we're getting this book, not to say whatever, but I mean, Deadpool's coming. There are rumors that Mephisto will even pop up in Deadpool, maybe at the end. He controls the Hell Realm, you know what I mean? So Deadpool deals a lot with dying, but they're not dying, and so you never know, guys. I just think it has some potential upside. Definitely a book that if it's really cheap and I have time, you know, I'll stack it over time, you know what I'm saying? But I love the cover, man. I love the cover. I really do like the idea of having that ultra rare though, or that secret rare. So yeah, I'm gonna chase one. I'm gonna chase at least one, man. But let me know down below what you guys are gonna do, man. But for now, your man Dokta Strange, All Things Strange, is out.
Welcome to the realm where the arcane thrives, yo. All things strange, got that knowledge that I bro in the heart of marvels, where we break it all coast. Dokta Strange, he the host with the most flows. Cold, mental dimensions, Veve collectibles, digital drops, they're exceptional. Memorable, turn the eye of Agamotto. See what's next to blow in the mystic arts of comics. I'm professional. East Coast, boom.